Hi guys, welcome to my vlog. Welcome back. Today I'm gonna listen. If you're a female, stop doing that. Anyway, real talk. Let's see what we got here. I want to show you my daily routine, and in the beginning, of course, I get up out of the morning. Uh, I brush my teeth, do all that stuff. I do have recently added um, a skin routine, which is very important, especially if you come to a sunny place like Mombasa. You should definitely invest on a good sunscreen for your face, a facial sunscreen, not the cheap stuff like the stuff I'm showing right now, Helio Care. That's really good. I really recommend it. They also have other stuff. So I also have my espresso. I love espresso. Actually, I'm drinking espresso right now at this beach bar. Um, and I take my vitamins. Got to take my vitamins, and that's freshly squeezed juice. I got a masticating juicer. If you want to improve your sexual health, you add turmeric and ginger. Very important. Let me see what I got here. That's my little kitty. That is a touch-free water dispenser, and I've got so many windows. Mind you, I pay $500 rent for a two-bedroom. It's huge. Look at this place. Um, I'm taking off my laundry. See how big the garden is? And on the backside, there's a guard with a gate onto the beach. On the front side, there's another guard. All this for $500. It's unfurnished apartment, of course. I'm still doing all the stuff. That's my little scooter. My recommendation is you get a scooter if you move to Kenya. It will save you headaches because you get charged more for being a foreigner because they think every white person has money or every American. If you're black American, that applies to you too. Don't think otherwise. And I could have walked, but I was just being lazy. So I'm basically at the entrance to the beach. It's just down the road. I could have walked there, but I'm being lazy. Yeah, I love this place. I could walk at 2 o'clock in the morning. I could get me an ice cream. As you can see over here, you could buy. It could be 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. You could buy soda, juice, everything you could think of, every little necessity you could think of, like tampons, razors, ice cream. Over here, I come here and get ice cream sometimes. Last week, for some reason, I just had a craving for ice cream, so I just came here at 2 o'clock in the morning, got me an ice cream, went back to sleep. There's also a fish market over there where they have fresh fish every day of the week. I believe it's that building over there, that beige building over there. But we're not going to do that. So yeah, this is quite convenient. So I'm going to go to this shop and need to get me some matches. It's still early. It's around 9:30. But all these shops over here, all these, I would say in about an hour and a half, people are going to be here. They're going to be selling potatoes, fries, casala, crisps, which is, I believe it's casala, made into like, it looks like potato chips, which is actually a little healthier than just plain potato chips. And you have the beach right there. Time to head back home. There I am walking back to my little scooter. You can get a scooter for 104. This one brand new, 190,000 shillings. I gotta put on the sunscreen. So yeah, if you're interested, you get Helio Care. Helio Care is really good. There I am putting this on screen. So if you want to try to prevent aging, getting wrinkles, You really gotta take care of the skin. And don't be acting all cheap getting what is that? The Hawaiian thing? What's that brand? Hawaiian Sun or something like that? Don't be getting those $5 SPF ones. I just take care of my face. I don't care. I tan pretty easily. I'm of Portuguese descent, so. But if you're like more Northern European descent, then maybe you want to take care of that body. Get some body SPF. Otherwise, you're gonna get a bunch of wrinkles. Not good. Also, fellas, I noticed that a lot of foreigners come over here, and first off, they're already overweight. I saw you overweight. You got a belly, and that's me working out. I got that from Amazon, $50 the bar, and then $10 or $15 each. They're always full of sand. As you can see, look, I gotta clean this. By the way, my neighbor loves cats. This neighbor right here. There's about 20 cats laying around over here. So yeah, this is my scooter. This is the front entrance. I highly recommend, before even getting the furnished apartment, is that you get a motorcycle or a scooter, because within a year, maximum a year and a half, the scooter or the motorbike is going to pay for itself, because you're going to take Ubers, you're going to take Buddhas, Matatus. It's all going to add up, and between maintenance, insurance, and paying for gas, I would say I pay 2,000 shillings or $16 a week. That's it. That's including all mechanical issues, replacing parts, painting. I already painted this once. I painted the whole entire chassis. I replaced this, which is the filter. What is this? Yeah, this is the filter, completely new. I just finished replacing the entire exhaust system, which you just can't buy a piece. You have to buy the whole piece. Even with that, even with all that said, I averaged it out, and this pretty much my scooter is brand new at this point. And cost me, since I got it, about 2,000 shillings a week. If you're gonna be taking Buddhas, Matatus, or Ubers, you're gonna be spending way more than 2,000 a week. Plus you gotta deal with, I forgot my keys. You're gonna have to deal with the people are trying to overcharge you because you're in the Zungu. Yeah, so then I go for a little jog and a walk, a little jog on the beach. Recently I haven't been doing it so much, but even if I don't go jogging, I go walking. So yeah, I love jogging early in the morning. It's just tranquil. But for those of you that are a little bit of age, invest in yourselves. Don't come over here acting like, I want to get a nice looking girl, this, and that. Don't be coming here with some cheesy shorts and Under Armour plain shirts. So I come back from jogging. There's my cat waiting for me. What are you doing, girl? You waiting for Poppy? You waiting for Daddy? Is that what you're doing? Huh? All right, Daddy's done. Come on, let's go, girl. What are you doing, girl? Why are you following me? So look at that. $500.
Running.
I live on the
She's
beach,
sitting by
2-bedroom
the-
apartment,
by the gate
spacious. Of
Don't
course, you gotta
stop now.
invest. I don't know, $15,000 to furnish it. But once you furnish it, everything is yours, and you can sell it if you ever decide to leave. There's places on Instagram and Facebook where you could sell your stuff for your used stuff. Actually, you could even buy it if you're on a budget. You can come over here and buy it. It's called Declutter Mombasa or Declutter Kenya on Instagram. And then you got Facebook pages for expats. You can sell your stuff and you can buy it. Here I'm coming over here at this point in time. So now it's the afternoon. It's around 4:30. I usually go right next door to this beach bar called Victory. Can't beat this. I like this place. I like living on the beach. If I go early in the morning, there's nobody here except a few people that are jogging. I woke up a little late today, so there was some people. As you can see, and unlike popular opinion, it's pretty safe in Kenya. Not that I think that a lot of people think Kenya is unsafe, but I think a lot of people do think that Africa in general isn't safe. And while it's true that many African countries are not safe, like Angola, South Africa, Kenya has been a pretty stable democracy. Never had a coup d'etat. And I mean, there's a lot of corruption, but there's always cons to every country. But one of them is not high crime rate, as opposed to going to Brazil and Colombia, or Panama, which seem to be popular expat destinations. I'm pretty confident that Kenya is much safer than any of those countries. And for $505, I have a 2-bedroom apartment right on the beach in Mombasa, the second largest city in Kenya, and within less than 2 miles of the 2 largest malls in Mombasa, which I've walked through along the beach. If I go that way, all the way through there, where those buildings are, it takes me 40 minutes if I want to take a walk. So right now it's time for my espresso. I come over here during the afternoons for my espresso. And sometimes I do some editing, and sometimes I go live on TikTok. Today, I think I'm going to focus on my trading. I'm good. Yeah, so I usually come here and do my editing like I'm doing right now, or just look at my investments. You should check out my my videos on ETFs. It's a good way to have passive income. So yeah, give it a like. Tell me what else you would like to know about. What else you would like to know about Kenya? I think it's often overlooked, but I could tell you that Kenya is every foreigner that I've known has tried to leave Kenya, go to another African country, go to Thailand. They always come back. Here I am. I come back. It's at the end of the night, and I got my girl cooking for me. And that's pretty much it. Then wrap it up. Maybe play a little bit of video games. Do some Netflix with her, and that's my day here in Kenya, in Mombasa. And you can have all this for, if you make $3,000 a month on disability or on Social Security, on some kind of disability, or for the military, whatever it is, whatever. I don't know. I'm not. I was never in the military. Um, you could live comfortably here in Mombasa, Kenya. If you live, if you earn 2,000, you can still live okay. So I highly suggest you take a look more into Kenya. Take it seriously. Um, yeah. I would also work if you're more into the Europe. I'm a Portuguese descent, so maybe I'm biased, but I could guarantee you that Portugal is a beautiful country. The food is amazing. The weather is great. It's the European country with the most sunshine hours. It's got the best weather in Europe. It's got arguably the best beaches, the nicest looking beaches in Europe. And yeah, let me know if you want me to do a video on Portugal. Until later.
I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Oh! Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready.